Hello everyone, and welcome to part 5 of the Northag preview with the 5th division out of 10. And if you want to see the others, you can find them on the channel. There's a playlist down below as well where you can find all the preview videos if you want to check them out. And yeah, the 9th Infantry Division of the US Army is a really hot division as well. It is one of the most experimental divisions in the 1980s, and it has a lot of cool experimental units. And we start in the logistics tab here with some COCV supply jeeps. So some 300 supply only in each of them. With a pretty normal looking jeep here. Bit cheaper than a Humvee. M35 supply coming next with 750 supply. We know these guys. We know these guys as well. Supply Blackhawks is a nice one as well. CV Blackhawks and some Humvees and a field supply point. All pretty standard. In the infantry tab, we get 7.6 millimeters in two forms here. Once with National Guard and once with the normal army. These coming in the COCV, these coming in a normal M151. And then a 50 cal that comes in the COCV trucks as well. Then we got military police in Humvees. The Humvees being military police as well, so for your National Guard units you can help them out a bit. Military police in a military police Humvee with the M67 as well, so that is a nice combination as well, working nice together with the National Guard units in the deck. Engineers that come in a normal Humvee or in the first of the weaponized Humvees here with a Humvee with a 50 cal for 25 points, getting your guys around quickly and giving them some fire support. Engineer flares with the same combo here. Engineer dragons, same thing. And then we have some 40mm grenade launchers as well. Engineer leader, 11 hit point squad with the Humvee as well. National Guard rifles come with M113s. Classic National Guard stuff here. The National Guard rifles with Law and with Dragon 2s actually. So yeah, they can hit hard with that. Light rifle leaders, pretty solid ones as well. 6 M16s, a Law, and a smoke grenade for a solid leader. These come with the 50 cal and with an AGL variant with the 40mm grenade launcher here on top of the Humvee as well. Those then cost 30 points. We have light rifle Laws with sniper and 2 light machine guns here for 10-man squad. So decent firepower on these guys that can come with the 50 cal and the AGL Humvee as well. And they can also come in Blackhawk, so a really versatile bunch. Decent availability, good 10-man squad for infantry fights, so a really solid infantry unit as well. And then we have 3 different tows. The normal tow for the National Guard, the I-tow in Blackhawk or COCV, and the tow 2A with the tandem round effect for the COCV and Blackhawks as well here, with this one being the first tow 2A on a mount that we get. Light rifle dragons with the Dragon 2, but no sniper rifle here. So they have better AT, but they don't have quite the firepower that these guys get. They get an extra light machine gun for it though, so they're still pretty good fire support in infantry fights as well. So a good nice unit as well with the same transports. Artillery in this deck, pretty solid tab as well. Get 107mm mortars, which are transportable with Chinooks as well. You get some National Guard mortar vehicles of 81mm mortars, 107mm mortars in the National Guard transport here, and then we get a 105mm howitzer, which can be transported with a Chinook as well. And then we get a mine clearing vehicle, which is similar to what we know from the East Germans already. Same performance, so a nice little fire support unit as well, can be used to blow up buildings and infantry inside them. And we got a normal 155mm howitzer here, M198. And then we get a M198 with copperhead ammunition, guided ammunition. They lose a bit of range for it, but they have the way more accurate gun because they have guided ammunition, especially when you have Recon units on the front line helping them out. Then these guns can be really, really accurate. National Guard M109s, classic as well. And then you get 2 cluster M127 MLRS here. So a really solid artillery tab as well. Tank tab, is not as crazy, but it has a really, really strong unit as well. Yeah, first have National Guards with TOW2s that we already know from 35th on a M150 here. We have Humvee TOW, that is well known now as well. And then we get a CUCV with Hellfires on a truck with 2,800 meter range and 70% accuracy and really fast flying as well on a good stealth vehicle. These guys are beasts. They can shoot from a really long range and they can do that with good stealth so that they often don't even get spotted, and the missile arrives at the enemy pretty fast and hits them for a lot of damage as well. So this is a really, really strong unit and one of the key units in this deck. And yeah, you get a good bunch of them as well here. And then we have M60s here in different forms, National Guard and normal M60s. All A3 variants with the good range, though the low penetration holding the M60 back still. You get 2 cards of the National Guard one, 1 card of the normal one, with 8 and 7 availability here on each of them. Recon tab is most likely the best part of this deck. You get National Guard scouts, 4-man scout squads. You get a Humvee with exceptional optics thanks to some VLLD Recon optics installed on the roof here. Scouts in Humvees, FOLTs in the first Dune buggy here. There's these ones being equipped with an M60. Fault here being your GSR unit. 30 points for a ground surveillance recon unit. This is a really, really good recon unit. CV in a Humvee for some SIG-int capabilities. And then we come to a unit that a lot of people have been looking forward to. It's a double sniper squadron, and one of these guys carries the Barrett M82 anti-vehicle sniper rifle with a 50 cal caliber that can damage vehicles, that can really hit hard, and it has that on 1,400 meter range. So it has more range than even the normal snipers. On 1,250, this squad eliminates infantry in no time. And with the extra stealth while standing still, plus the Dune buggies that have 120 km road speed, these guys can get to the front line fast and then do a lot of damage. Like, they are the fastest unit on the front line that is possible, because they have the Dune buggy plus forward deployment. So this is an insane squad. And if you can't spot them because of them standing still for a while and them shooting you from a far distance and being really sneaky there, these guys can eliminate a lot of your stuff before you even spot them. So really scary unit to fight against, really fun unit to use against your opponents. Only 3 of them, and they're only 2 hit points, so once they get spotted and eliminated, you lose the capabilities quite quickly, but until then, they are really fantastic. And we have more of the M1040s here, and more of the Dune buggies with 40mm, with 50 cal, and with a TOW2. So the Dune buggy gang is going strong here. 120 km road speed, 1 km speed off-road, good stealth. So these are for sure capable things. A couple of Steel Division 2 players might have PTSD triggered here about some fast-going French cars. And yeah, these guys have good capabilities for sure. And we have good helicopters as well. OH-58 here. The YOH-58 with a 20mm rotary cannon in the front. And a Kiowa with some rockets. And the exceptional optics. And then we also have the Aquila Recon drone. So yeah, a lot of good stuff for this Recon tab. It might be the best Recon tab in-game. And it is for sure a fun to use one as well. AA starts with National Guard Stingers, goes over some Vulcan guns here, which can come in Humvee and Chinook, Stingers that can come in Blackhawk or COCV, and then towed Chaparrals with only 4 missiles here, no reload for these guys, which is a bit of a problem. And obviously you want to have a truck stay close by so that you can reposition them, and then also Avengers as your AA. Not the strongest AA tab, and you really have to be careful with these guys. The range on all of this is not amazing, but at least you get some mid-range stuff with the T-Shap here, and if you can reposition them, they are pretty capable. Helicopters, okay. Tow Cobras and Hawks, not the greatest slots, but they are capable. And then AirTap has a lot of solid F-16s, including a new variant. You have the shotgun one here, you get HE, you get Cluster, which is a new cluster variant with a lot of cluster bombs, so that can hit hard. You get the F-16C HE2 with a lot of small bombs, double the bombs here, seed, and then you also get the first 4 weapon slot aircraft, as we have 2 guns on the FA-16 with a Pave Claw missile here coming in, and a Maverick coming around that as well. AM9Ps only as the 8 missiles, but a Pave Claw that can hit enemy tanks plus a Maverick. This thing is a vehicle delete machine, and it is quite powerful. Can help out a bit against air-to-air targets as well, but it's mostly all about deleting stuff on the ground. The Pave Claw can only attack ground targets, so this thing is not a head-on beast, but it is still really strong. F-15C Eagle coming in next with Sparrows, this one, so the one that we have in 101st and 24th already. And yeah, this is a capable fighter as well, so you can get good AA stuff or good ground capabilities. You can't mix both easily because your slots are pretty limited, but the AirTap still a pretty solid one. So 9th, another really fun deck. And yeah, more division reviews tomorrow, the second half with the next 5 divisions, so be around for that. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you all next time. Bye bye, and have a great day.